What's up, guys? Z-Farls here with an Ultimate Ticket review. Now, I know these came out a little bit earlier. I missed them. I was gone that weekend, but you guys in the comments have let me know you want to get my feedback on them, so let's do it. We also had some Legends this weekend and some new award winners and signature series. So real quick, we'll look at Antonio Brown, we'll look at Josh Norman, we'll pass on the Lane Johnson and the Ninkovich. Look, this AB is pretty real. 99 route running, 96 speed, 98 agility. My question is just that, at this point in the season, he's going to be a great route runner underneath. You've got the Emmanuel Sanders. With 94 catching traffic, is that the one rating he might need for the exact role he would be good at due to his size? He's not going to be an outside guy. But look, I always love Antonio Brown's in Madden, so this guy is worth checking out, but I just wouldn't overpay for that spot. Josh Norman gets an item, 6 foot tall, 99 zone coverage. Look, low block shed on this guy. I'm going to pass. I love the play rec, love the zone. Even has very, very good speed. My fear, though, is just that his block shed and hit power for the roles of defense people are playing at this point in the season, it's not going to get it done. The Legends last weekend were Howie Long and Jeremy Shockey. And look, guys, the Ultimate Legends are starting to go bananas at this point in the season. 91 speed on Howie Long with 93 excel, 99 block shed, 96 hit power, 98 play rec. He's up 90-90 over both. And then his strength is 99. So, absolutely crazy town for Howie Long. Yes, Jeremy Shockey, you play Howie Long at DT. Jeremy Shockey is $1 million, but look, even this Shockey has 92 speed, 93 route running, which is below the 96, so that's kind of his one weakness. But you're looking at 98 catching traffic, which is insane, 94 spec at 6'5", which is good. He's got run block at 90, and he's got strength at 92. I don't know what else you need. There's a Jimmy Graham we're going to review. If you need an all-around balanced tight end, he doesn't have playmaker, he is battle ready, but 92 speed at tight end is wild with that height in the seam, plus the catching traffic is crucial. So he's probably a high point seam guy for pop passes. I would look at him to do that. Now look at these Ultimate Tickets down here. Like I said, I appreciate you guys' comments letting me know that you wanted to see these be reviewed. These and 7 more are now in packs. Those are the original ones that we've already reviewed. Derek Carr, got one Mudhead Community guy. Gunslinger, costs $2 million. This is, these Ultimate Tickets are very, very costly. That's kind of the only thing. That's why I'm going to review them in a harsh way, in a sense of I want you to make sure the $2 million you invest is totally, totally worth it. So 89 speed on the Derek Carr, to me, ultimately means that he's not going to be the guy, because you either need conductor and gunslinger, or you need 94 speed. Now, what can you do with 94, 95 speed that you can't do with 89? Not much, because he basically has the best throwing stats in the game, and he has good carry. But I'm just saying, for $2.3 million with all the quarterbacks out there, I'm going to either need him to be way faster or have a double conductor, chemistry, or something like that. But overall, there's zero wrong with this Derek Carr. He's probably one of the best throwers in the entire game, and he has 90 speed. I'm being nitpicky for you guys. Same thing, Deion Sanders is $4 million right now. He's got 99 speed, 98 man, 99 zone. And look, they bumped up his hit power to 81 and his block shed to 80. This is probably the best slot blitzer in the game. There's no way now I can even say, well, Deion's just a cover guy. You need a Mel Blount, you need a Night Train Lane, you need all that stuff to put guys in different spots, because this Deion really could pretty much do it all. 97 spec catch, 6 feet tall if we're really getting nitpicky. But, I mean, hopefully this lowers the cost of other Deions for you guys that don't have the $4 million to burn. But there's no real weakness in this Deion, aside from the press. This Deion, which, that's the one rating I'm willing to give up. And this Deion is wild. Secure tackler, which is nice. Tip drill would have been cool, but, look, they nailed this Deion. Shout out to Golden Gun for an incredible item. Now, this Randy Moss is 6 million coins. He's got 99 speed. Return man's questionable. However, we did see guys like Deion at the championship return some amazing kicks in salary cap mode. So the 99 speed, you do want a good returner there. Maybe you try the problem spin move. and maybe if you don't get hit, you don't lose your juice. So 99 speed, only 95 agility, that's the one knock, 62 strength, and 48 run block. So he's not a run blocker for the 6 mil, but he's probably obviously 99 spec, 6'5", 97 catch of traffic, 96 route running when he's chemmed up. So you gotta get this Moss chemmed up. We saw what Moss did at the championship. I like that they've increased the attributes that matter for a Randy Moss. They didn't say, hey, we're gonna take a Randy Moss and make him a strength and run blocker and keep these at like not mediocre, but like very high but not amazing levels. They took everything to the max on this Randy Moss. You've got a returner. You've got the route running where it needs to be perfectly. Playmaker would have been nice. Return man and playmaker would have been nice for the millie. But I get it. You want to go 99 speed on the mobile blocker. So, look, this is a $6 million item. Yes and no. Depends on how much the other Moss costs. He's not 10 times better than the previous Moss at the championship, but he's definitely the best guy in the game if that's what you're going after. It's just got to see where the price settles at. But if you're going for the ultimate team, yes, this Moss is one of your receivers, no doubt. Same thing with Night Train Lane. They get him to 98 speed, agility's at 95. Coverage is good. Hit power is 99. Block shed 88. So this is that other corner that you need. He's got good strength. You know, you throw him out in the cover 2 in the flat, he's popping people. He's a safety waiting to happen. Look, he's got secure tackler too. Tip drill would have been good, but now you've got a Deion and a Night Train with secure tackler, both with good block shed, both with good hit power. You can put them anywhere. I would recommend either maybe in the flat zone. I'd still want a little more pop than the Deion has in the flat. Possibly like a Landon Collins, possibly. Just somebody that's going to get you free flat zone whacks in cover 2. But I like this Night Train Lane. For 3.5, you probably go Eastern Night Train with tip drill. That seemed to be what people were using. But, you know, spec catch is really his only downfall. But you're not going to put him in those positions because he's just going to be a cover 2 guy. He's very expensive for a cover 2 guy. But with 99 hit power, you can't deny unless you're going to try and find value from a safety. Look, we're talking about the ultimate team here. That's the guy. HaHa Clinton Dix is 2.6. He's got 99 zone. His man isn't high enough that I would man him up because I just think you can get cheaper guys who have better man. 98 speed, 96 hit power, 92 block shed. Really, the block shed is what I like to bring him down into the run game, but the strength is a little bit low. So for 2.6, I would pass on the HaHa, even though he's got the tip drill and 97 speed. Once again, we're talking for 2.6. Do I love this HaHa? Yes. Most HaHas plays very well as budget guys, right on that 90 tier. Yes. Is he 6'1"? Yes. But just what he's upgraded here, you'd get him for the block shed, but like I said, strength is low, and you're not really going to man him up. You can, because he's got 88, but he doesn't have 96. And if you're building the ultimate team, you're manning up guys that are 96 speed across the board. You're playing dollar, you're doing all this kind of different stuff. Demaryius Thomas, who got the game winner. He got the game winner in the Madden Championship for Skimbo. Not this one, but another one. I've liked Demaryius all year. Even before it was cool. 97 speed. Look, he's got 88 strength and 78 run block. So he could be one of the guys on the other side. Across from Mike Evans. Either him or Mike Evans kind of has that second receiver role. He's 6'3", so he's not as big as the Moss, but he's got 98 spec. 96 route running perfect. 97 catching traffic. Plus the speed. And he's more physical. He's like a Larry Fitz. Now he's like a faster Larry Fitz, faster Jordy Nelson. Guys with good strength and run block that can run routes. But he actually has the speed to go with it. He's got the price to go with it. But yeah, if you're building an ultimate team, this is probably Moss 1, Demaryius 2 on the outside, him or Evans, or just some big other guy who can kind of do it all. And then you'd get the third slot guy that we talked about, whether it's that new AB or whether it's Emmanuel Sanders that most people kind of currently have for a really good budget. Todd Gurley gets an ultimate ticket. He hasn't been crazy this year because he's had been Energizer, but this one's battle ready, 97 speed. Whew. Route running is very, very poor. Thankfully, that's not a deal breaker because it's not really going to be his role. 81 strength, that's too low to me for a 3 million coin golden ticket. I like that he has both elusive and truck at 96, extremely high level. Look, 97 speed, 96, 96, that's amazing. For 3 mil with the other backs, and he's not a route runner, and his strength isn't 90, I'm going to hold. but I would love to try him. Brian Urlacher, 6'4", 5 million coins or so, 94 speed, crazy. Now you got to compare this guy to Anthony Barr, to Gronk, to Shazier, to Sean Taylor, to Ray Nitschke, those kind of 6 user guys that people tend to use. Look, Barr's the GOAT. Baby Gronk, newest Gronk, also probably the GOAT, but this Urlacher, 97 hit power, 97 zone, 94 speed at 6'4", to me is better than the Barr at 6'5", with a little less speed. And you got the pop. He's got hot hands. I think this is the best user in the game. Give me that. Give me that as the best user in the game. Slight edge to Gronk, who's way slower. I think he gets to 91 speed. Obviously taller, but I think this Urlacher is the GOAT. And then you got Clowney with 92 speed. He's 6'5", 92 speed, 99 block shed. Look, he could be a very valuable hot hands user. Edge setter, he's cheaper than Urlacher. I like this, but he's almost too valuable not to have on his own as a CPU to pass rush, edge set, 94 strength, 99 block shed. Nasty, 90 zone, drop him out there. Like, you can't user this guy because there's too many other good users, and he's too good on his own, is my opinion, if you're going to pay the milli. Love some Clowney. Wild. Just a wild item out there. Then lastly, Jimmy Graham. We just talked Shockey. Shockey's a better run blocker. Graham's a little faster, a little taller, similar catch in traffic. I think Shockey's slightly better. You get the route running, though, on the Jimmy, and you get the spec with the size. The Jimmy can do a little bit more in the receiving game, not as much there. He obviously costs, I think, a little bit more. Battle ready on him. I love Jimmy. I think you get this guy for the red zone. You throw him high points all day long, and he's the guy you come down with. Plus, he's fast for the seams. You get him on some pop passes. Probably sub him out if you want to run block. Lastly, there's another Artie Burns, who you get for ultimate head-to-head seasons. 98 zone, 96 speed. Doesn't have the block shed of hit power. This is a straight-out coverage guy you could get for a really good price, really good value if you can win a season. I like him as a coverage guy. So that's basically what's been going on inside the Ultimate Team. Like I said, apologies on the lateness of the Ultimate tickets. Once a day or two went by, I said, you know what, I'll hold off. But then you guys in the comments, like I said, let me know what you want to see. I'll do more of on the channel. We got Twim tonight. Hopefully we'll get to try out some Ultimate tickets in the future. We'll see how the first batch compares to the second batch that you have here. And look, this is the time in Ultimate Team where things get crazy with the ratings matching up and really going to the next level. So you got to kind of keep an eye on how things really work versus me just coming out and saying, yep, these are the best guys in the game. Yep, this monster's great. This guy's great. This guy's great. Because they're all great. But are they great in your lineup, in your scheme, in your team, for your coins, for your previous versions of guys? Is it worth going here or there? That's kind of what we get to here, and that's the answer. So let me know if you want more. Until next time, this is Farrell saying lock up, and we'll talk soon.